Hello, folks who are trying to give some support here. Let me just show you very concisely what the problem is. Let me begin by saying you see that we've been using Connect for quite some time for business statistics. I create courses, we've been using linked copies and whatnot, okay? This is the current semester, 2010 summer. Here's the section ISDS 2000 Business Statistics, and here's where the problem arises. Here are classes that I teach. Now, for our class to try to have some standardization or consistency, I should say, in the selection of problems, because we select the problems that the students will work based on the ACBSP categories, and because I ultimately want to be able to generate ACBSP reports so that when we go through various accreditation processes, I can show SACS, I can show ACBSP. Here's how we are making sure that we are assigning problems from your various areas that you say is important. Okay, so what I do, I create this course, 2010 Summer ISDS 2000, 1H1 Tuesday Hybrid at Maxine Smith. Now, I created it, but I have an adjunct who I pay to teach that class. Now, because, adjuncts don't make a whole lot of money, I want to put some standardization in this. Remember, I created each one of these, and I sent it to them, and I'm trying to provide some support, which since I'm the college and they're working for the college, not for McGraw-Hill, it seems like I ought to be able to do. Okay, so I go, let's take this Millington class, for example. This is the first semester that this particular instructor, who's wonderful, and is having the same problem as the email I forwarded you from Tom Graves. Okay, this is her class section. So I say to her, listen, when your students get ready to register for the class, make sure that you go to this particular URL. Tell your students that they go to this particular website, okay? She's a great instructor. She has all her students go to the computer lab, pull it up while she's there, and go to 2010 U5H1, which is a great naming convention. It helps us make sure that students this semester are not going to past semesters to get their information. Do you already see what the problem is? That's not these students' URL because it's not a linked course. It's a copy of a course. I sent them the linked copy. She's got the linked copy, but the system generates a totally different URL for her students to access in this linked copy if she's hopes to view the data. Here's what I mean. Let's say I enter her particular course and I want to run a report. Okay, so I'll now go to the reports tab and I want to see how the students did on chapter 1. I'm just going to I'll pick, how about chapter 2? Make sure we get some good stuff here, right? Okay, so you see on this side, 2010, there's the section. Let me get out of these automatic filters, which should never be in here, but that's a whole nother issue. Okay, and okay, so now we'll say, let me click on it, okay. View report. Okay, so you see here are students that were in there working on her course, right? Okay, so that's fine. Let's go back. And I almost would love to pause here because see how the filters came back in and things have changed. A minute ago I was showing points. Why did it change to percent? If I run the report again, watch this. I'll run the report again. This is a totally different problem, but it's just part of the frustration because it's like nobody's here. Oh, look at this. Points and percents now. Isn't that interesting? Just don't even get me started. Okay, so anyway, let me go. So I'll go back. I'll go back. Oh, maybe you, okay, don't use your browser's back button. Okay, let me go this way, and the course was the Millington course. I'll go there. Okay, so we saw that there were students working. Now, let me go back to reports. And again, I want to do assignment results, and I'm probably starting to run out of time here. Okay, so assignment results, but she obviously has no ability to access the linked copy. She has only copy. And so she wants to see how her students are doing. Get rid of all. And it's going to show percents, but whatever. Okay, so we run that. And remember that other students had grades. She doesn't see that information.